Welcome back to the office. We're not going to stay here. I just forgot to film an intro while I was at camp. I also forgot to film an outro. Actually, I didn't film anything other than this time lapse. Welcome to Warp Legacy. So that dock had been at that camp for years. Whoever designed it and put it in made it so it was actually supposed to come out every year. But nobody ever took it out. It has been there for years. It has been repaired in place. So the pieces that were supposed to come apart easily and just be stored somewhere over the winter were like screwed together. It was in bad shape. It was getting kind of dangerous in places, and we just couldn't have the kids on that dock. So they don't have a dock on the shore this year. We are already talking about how we're going to replace it, though. Now, taking out this dock took us like 5 hours or something like that. And the camp used to have a tool that would have made this job a ton easier, because they used to have a big old tractor that we could just hook pieces up and just drug it right all out. But one of the multiple directors that were cycled through this place while it was in limbo ended up giving away the tractor and the mule. Well, I guess they weren't just flat out given away. There was an exchange, and it was kind of a desperate situation. But it's still one of those things where you're just like, we use those every single day. The mule was just one of those little vehicles that you could get around camp on. I don't know what they're actually called. I've seen people call them side-by-sides. I've seen people call them utility vehicles. Different companies have different ones. I know they'd like to get a gator to replace it because the camp mascot is a gator. So that would just be cool. But those are also like one of the most expensive ones. And it would just be nice just to have a golf cart to get around on this 180-acre property. That right now the options are either walk or take Big Red, and a truck's just not designed for doing that type of stuff. So we couldn't just tear it out and drag it away with the tractor. We had to do it all by hand. So it took us 5 hours. But we got it done. Everybody that was there was awesome, and there was a lot of help. Finished up getting everything raked and cleaned up. They cleaned up more cabins. They fixed some holes in the walls. The plumbing is working back up to snuff. I think we're going to do this. Thank you for visiting Warp Legacy. If you like this video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. If you like what we're doing here at Warp Legacy, head on over to our Patreon page and show us some support there. Until next time, I'm Twan. Go define your legacy.